Shalom Akim. I'm going to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakal Kwadash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. And Shalom to the elect. This is just an update, quick update on what's going around in the world, what's going on in the world today. And, the great whore, Babylon, America, right, is being hated. All right, and this is an article from Sputnik News. And the title of the article is "The Whole World Hates America." And we've been telling you this for a long time, starting with the elders and apostles on down, that these people, right, hate America and what it stands for. Because there's nothing but wickedness that comes out of this place. And this was what it was designed for. And that'll show you that this place wasn't designed to last forever, because you can't do these type of things and expect it to last forever. All right, I'm going to read a little of the article. It said relations between Turkey and the U.S. faltered after Ankara accused Washington of trying to overthrow President Recep Tayyip Erdogan in a coup in 2016. Earlier this month, Erdogan blasted the U.S. ambassador to Turkey and said his office's doors were closed to him after the envoy met with a senior opposition leader ahead of the May 14th election. Okay, so the America is back to its same tricks, okay, trying to overthrow the Turkish government, okay, just like they did in 2016. And why are they trying to do that? Because Turkey is opposed to their dealings with I forgot what country, but Turkey's a part of NATO, okay? And Turkey is opposed to it might be Finland, becoming a part of NATO, okay? And they're not helping them with Ukraine and things like that. And America, which is the head of NATO, okay, is upset. Okay, and now they want to overthrow their government. All right, and this man sees the tide shifting. Okay, Russia and China are coming against America. The BRICS nations are starting to be set up. And he's unsatisfied with his deal. Okay, and now he's not afraid to speak up. All right, and that goes into the scripture. And let me get that. This is the book of Joel, the 3rd chapter, and the 9th verse. I'll start. It say, "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles." And this is what we've been saying here, starting with the elders and apostles, right? But there's going to be war, all right? And this is why the Lord has us out here testifying to this fact. Because the Lord always does this. He sends his prophets, and then the end comes. Okay, and what did the Lord tell us to say? Hey, prepare war, okay? Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. And this is what's happening in that region. Okay, that Middle East region, the Valley of Judgment, the Valley of Jehoshaphat, is an ancient battle site in the world. Okay, and this is where battle takes place. That's why that place is all a desert. Okay, because mostly all these battles are taking place there, right? Right smack dab in the middle. Everybody meet in the middle and bring your guns. Okay, and this is what the Lord is preparing for these people. Okay, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. And this is what this Turkish, I don't know if he's a president or ambassador to the president, is saying, right? Because, hey, you have to be pretty confident about yourself to tell America that the whole world hates them. Okay, to bully, to tell the bully, hey, nobody likes you. Hey, when you tell the bully that, hey, he gonna swing on you. All right? So he has to be pretty confident. Okay, it says, back to the article, The world has no lost love for America, and the West's efforts to impose its culture and values on the planet are doomed to fail. Hey, and that's the spirit. That's what I just said. You can't keep going like that. All right, you can't keep breaking all your promises and changing everything in the middle of it and bombing this and installing that. You can't keep doing that. Okay, you're doomed to fail because its hegemony no longer exists. All right, and that goes into, the dollar. Okay, the dollar is the the dollar is what everybody could agree on. All right, and now we have the BRICS nations coming in, bringing in their digital system. So now there's a schism in the body of these people. All right, it say the Turkish Interior Minister Suleiman Soylu has said America is losing its global credibility and the whole world hates America. Okay, and that's saying that the whole world is starting to hate Esau. All right, and the scriptures say, let's go to it, the book of Obadiah 1. I'll start at 6. It say, how are the things that Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? And this is the point. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. Okay, and Turkey is part of the NATO. Okay, NATO is a union together where these people are confederate. Okay, these people are all together with America. And NATO is one of the most powerful alliances in the world. Okay, and America relies on the members of NATO for its own security. All right, and now these people, are speaking out against it. So what does that say? Right, that means America is no longer as secure as they thought they were. All right, and this is all part of prophecy. Okay, they have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. Okay, because Turkey is part of that. Is part of those that are gonna come against America. Let me get to scripture. Matter of fact, let me finish with this. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. Okay, and that bread goes into the money. Okay, that goes into the crops and all that. Okay, so those that use thy money, hey, they have laid a wound under thee. All right, because hey, that when that other currency comes out, they're not gonna need America's currency anymore, and this is what they're looking for. Okay, when you see the house about to collapse, hey, you don't stay in the house. Hey, you get out of the house as fast as you can, and you find a new house. And this is what Turkey has done, okay? And this is what a lot of the people of Esau's confederacy are going to do. It says, there is none understanding in him. Okay, and I went, I was looking at this last night, and I said, let me look what that word understanding means. Okay? And I went to the blue letter, and it's not there. Okay, it's just not there, not available. You see, and that's a red flag right there. Okay, because Esau understands this. But let me go to the NLT and read it from this. Okay, it reads. Bear with me. It says, all your allies will turn against you. And this is talking about Esau, Edom in America. Okay, the great whore. It says, all your allies will turn against you. They will help to chase you from your land. Okay, so these NATO countries are going to come against America. And that also goes along with prophecy. Okay, and let me get that. I believe that is Revelation, either the 18th or the 19th chapter. Bear with me one moment. It's the 17th chapter. Let me get that. Revelation 17. I'll start at 15. It said, and he say unto me, the waters which thou sawest where the whore sitteth are peoples and multitude and nations and tongues. Okay, so this whore is America that sits upon all these nations. If you sit on something, hey, that means you're controlling it. Okay, if you sit on top of the horse, hey, you're controlling the horse. Okay, if you sit on top of a damn elephant, you're gonna be, and you got the reins in your hand, hey, you're gonna be controlling it. Okay, so it says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, which goes into the UN and the NATO, okay, these 10 horns specifically, okay, represent, let me get it, Belgium, Denmark, France, Italy, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Greece, Spain and Portugal, England and Ireland, and West Germany, okay? So this is part of the UN and the NATO. A lot of those are also in the NATO, okay? It says, the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. And this is what we're seeing, right? What did he say? It says, the whole world hates America. Okay, America is that whore. Matter of fact, let's prove that. Okay, this is from Wikipedia. Okay, and this is Colombia. Okay, and the capital of America is the District of Columbia. Okay, and if you look at the District of Columbia, where it's at, it's situated between Virginia and Maryland. Okay, DC is smack dab in the middle of Virginia and Maryland. And what do you get when you put together Virginia and Maryland? Right, you get the Virgin Mary. Okay, and this is what's represented as the goddess Columbia. It says Columbia is a female national personification of the United States. It is a historical name applied to the Americans and to the New World. Okay, so Columbia is a female god. Okay, so America is that whore. Okay, this is the whore dressed in scarlet. Okay, you see she got the red, okay, and the fine linen on. All right, this is the whore that rides on the beast. Okay, with the capital in the middle of Virgin Mary. All right, back to the scripture. It say, these shall hate the whore. Matter of fact, let me start back. And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and make her desolate and naked, and eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. Okay? Because that's going to be, the end of her economy. And then, hey, the Lord's going to send the missiles on over, okay, and burn this place up. Okay, and that's going to be the judgment of the great whore. Okay, that's what the Lord has planned for this place, for what they've done to the children of Israel. All right, and this is what is speaking in this world right now. All right, because these nations have openly declared their vitriol or their hate for America. All right, this is not a small thing. These people saying that they hate America. Okay, this is not a small thing at all. Okay, it says America is losing its global credibility. The whole world hates America. All right, it says the Interior Minister said that he was not afraid of terrorism. Okay, and that's America's big boogeyman. Okay, and they're saying, hey, they're not afraid of that. Okay, and this is big news. Okay, and this is big indeed. It says because the activities of terrorists or efforts necessarily to fight them are clear. But one of the greatest dangers in the world is cultural terrorism. And this is what America is doing upon the world, okay? Trying to push these agendas, okay? And trying to make up women's rights, okay? This is a cultural, upheaval, okay? Because these people understand why these laws are in place, okay? The Bible speaks clearly on women teaching and, women ruling. Hey, it's just not acceptable, okay? Because when the great whore rules, okay, then there's no rules, okay? And there has to be some kind of order. And these people are understanding that you just can't live that way, all right? It's just not acceptable to these people, and it damages their daughters, which in turn damages their men, and it just leads you into destruction, all right? And they'd rather fight a terrorist than deal with cultural terrorism, okay, which is something that is way worse, okay. It says we are facing cultural terrorism that is aimed at destroying the family structure, and this is exactly what Esau Edom has done to the Israelites communities. Okay, he's put the woman over the man. Hey, he destroyed the families. Okay, and this is why people are in this situation. All right, it's because of the same things that Esau is now trying to push on the whole world, and this is what their agenda is. All right, because they understand that it works very well. It works very well for them to do these things. Okay, so they use this. So they use these things and try to further their enterprise. All right, but it's just not going to work. Hey, these people are rising up. And really, the time of our punishment is coming to an end. All right, just as we're at the end of our punishment, and Esau is about to get judged along with the rest of the world. Okay, so I didn't want to make this long. This is just a update on what's going on around the world. These people are starting to hate the whore. Okay, they're hating the whore, and there's none understanding in them. Okay. I said something earlier about a scripture, and I think I'm gonna bring it out because this is important information, and this is in the book of Ezekiel, the 38th chapter, and this shows you that Turkey, right? Turkey in the Bible is known as Gomer. Okay, when you see the word Gomer in the Bible, it's talking about the Turkish people. Okay, and this is part of them coming together with Magog, which is Russia. Okay, it says Ezekiel 38:1, and the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai came unto me, saying, Son, set thy face against Gog in the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him, and say, Thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaw, and I will bring thee forth in all thy army, horse and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shield, all of them handling the sword. And this is what's going on. Okay, Russia is being, the Lord put the hooks in them, okay, to bring them back to that warlike state. All right. And now the armies are gathering. Persia, okay, which is Iran, Ethiopia, and Israel with them. Okay, so all these nations are coming together under this BRICS. This is why they're in Africa, okay, with China, gathering them together. All of them with shield and helmet, and this is the point. Gomer and all his bands, okay, so the Turkish are going to be part of this, okay. Esau knows these prophecies now. Esau knows it, okay, so he can see it, and this is why they're gearing up for war, okay, and this is, hey, this is a beautiful time in history to see these things, all right? Because our deliverance is not far. Because the World War III ends with the Great Horde being destroyed, okay? But we do have this beast system that has to be set up, and it will be, okay? But after that, It's straight downhill. Okay, so Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarter, and all his bands, and many people with thee. Be thou prepared, and prepare thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. Okay, so this place is getting ready to turn. It's about to go to shit. So you should already got your stuff together, But hey, if you haven't, you better start getting it. All right. So I just didn't want to make this too long. I hope you got the point. Lord's will, you were edified, but these people are starting to rise up against America, and it's going to be a fight, okay? So, hey, Lord's will, you was edified. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Shalom.